Okay, mic should be on. Everything appears to be fine dandy. Actual text, which is this, that. There we go. Our friend on board. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Right, we're back for some more Horizon Zero Dawn. Let me unmute you and then switch over real quick. There we go.
Okay.
Right, let's see what we're doing.
Yeah, we're doing some side quest, and I don't have it fully planned out what order and stuff, but let's just go along with it. And
Are you buffering just in case you happen to get sick?
no, I just was like, we gotta do some side stuff as well, not the major side stuff at some point.
Wait,
But
hang on, fully zoom out. I need to know how much of the map you just charted. Oh fuck,
pretty much
you've
everything
done
except the
everything but
DLC.
that.
Yeah, because it's a DLC era. Yeah. Turns out, as much as this looks like, once you actually get through it, you're actually quite quick with it because it isn't overboarded with stuff. So it's like neat.
Yeah, it's like actually looking at it, it's not that big of a world. It's just a matter of mobility, really. That
Yeah.
slows you down.
But I got fast traveling kit now after having to kill too many foxes for it.
Yeah.
None of them would drop skin, just the bones, which I didn't need.
The more it'll feel like home.
Alright, so who's up on the side quest list?
Yeah, I'm going to first go to the Hunter's Lodge because I've been doing all the suns, what they're calling them, the medals.
Right.
And I deserve some better gear for that.
Do you have a stamina meter or is that just detail?
I think that's just detail because she doesn't really slow down.
Okay.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
Yeah, I have to.
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in
Bet you all that they're all
Am I a member now?
snot-nosed pricks.
No,
They actually never hunted a
you're
day
only
in their life.
fledgling.
Yeah.
Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
Sorry, the word thrush
I
means
need to
something
find
else,
a
man.
hawk.
Can you not call it something else?
But a hawk can only sponsor
what does it
one
mean?
hunter at a time.
Oh, it's
Most of them already have one.
how do I say it lightly? It's a rash in the nether regions.
Upstairs.
Ah,
Take
yeah.
this out to the Sunhawk.
Okay, I didn't know this.
Who should introduce
I just-
you to a hawk.
But it's like a birth thing because they,
What do you mean?
they're chilling in.
You'll see.
No.
Okay,
One of those corrupted machines and running as fast as I can.
didn't know this. Are you the person that gives me stuff? No, I'll talk to you.
No, climb inside, damn it.
Yeah.
King of Odd's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right.
Yeah, I got all these ones.
What do I do with these marks?
Sorry, I
If you get the
I
same
can't
mark
take
from all the
Alloy
hunting
seriously
ground
with
files,
whatever
you can
headpiece
give you a
she's
hunter's
wearing
mark
because
weapon.
it looks like it's not
Show me
actually
what marks
attached.
you've
It's
earned,
kind of
and
slightly
we'll see if you
floating.
qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I believe I have enough here. What
You
next?
see what I mean? It's like it's
You
not
brought
quite
in
fully
all the
resting.
Sunhawks at once. You're going to make a lot of hunters jealous. Not that it takes much. I'm pleased to present to you a Lodge Blast Sling, a Lodge Rope Caster, and the Lodge Warbow. Congratulations, you're a master hunter of the Lodge. All I can give you now is encouragement.
Wow, what an effort! And I just waltzed in here. Please tell me they're just cosmetic.
No, should actually be quite good, especially the longbow from what I remembered.
Okay, why are they? Maybe I don't know how this game works. I'm assuming that these weapons have a drop system. Because why are they labeled with rare and very rare?
I shouldn't have given up all my freaking ice stuff.
You didn't know.
Wait, I think I should be able to. If you still buy it back. Yeah, it's pretty much the you have more equipment slots and the stats are slightly higher. It's not
Okay,
the biggest deal, but it makes a bit of a difference.
okay, but I don't understand why. Are the weapons, can they be drops? Because why did they put in the very rare thing? I thought they were just craftable weapons.
Oh no, yeah, they cannot be drops. You literally have to buy them, or you get them for like special rewards.
I don't see the point labeling it with rare. It should be more of like a class system. That would make sense to me.
I mean, isn't this the class
No.
system in a way?
Rare and very rare, whatever, it indicates like, oh, this was a rare drop from an enemy. But if you're saying you have to buy these things, it should be a class system, like, I don't know, bronze, silver, gold, that type of thing. Just saying rare means that you got it from an enemy, not from purchasing it from a store. I'm not getting that vibe. Even with that, uncommon, that tells me something else.
I kind of get your point. Yeah, I think they just label it because they're the same for the modifications, which do drop.
The modifications, yeah, you can have that. That's fine. It's the weapons themselves. That doesn't make any sense at all.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence.
Yes.
You're Anora, are you
No,
not?
me.
A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes, I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
I'll sleep in their beds.
Of course not.
But that
Eat
is
their
what
food.
you're doing right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
Well, what did you do when you first got here?
Lee
Oh, I
considered having
just
meet you to become a
Earned this
member.
position because of
That
my
would be true if
birthright.
there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No.
All I'm thinking right now is like a
How is
cutaway
it
to what
there are
happens later, and
rules
it's
here? If they
inevitably,
count
and
for
it's just,
nothing, then even your
what is it?
position
It's always
is
sunny in
useless.
Philadelphia
So
music
quit
playing.
blustering and tell me, is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well.
I don't have that on my
Too honest.
soundboard, ironically. I probably should,
Wouldn't
but
that be
also,
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
it's like I should, but also
Sponsoring
it's like,
trash.
YouTube probably
Now
loves
get out of
finding
my
that one.
Yeah, probably. I hear downstairs.
Here, Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What
I
happened
guess
today?
she lost
One of
a
our own
little.
just died fighting Red Maw.
Oh no.
You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, rocks would have
Part
been
of the
enough.
hunt.
People was kind of redundant.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 sawtooths,
Okay,
2
fuck you.
rattlers, and a
Proceeds to
stalker.
punch him in the face.
Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Okay.
I want those sponsorships, damn it. I want to be the best seller there ever was. So what, you have to hunt specific machines?
Machines, yeah.
This is the... Okay, so this place is literally the don't know what to do next, come here for a little task, and then come back later for some resources.
Yeah,
It's the endless
it's
cycle
like-
part of the game.
yeah, it's like that would be like, should I just?
You could do one, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like it shouldn't take too long.
It just depends. This is the problem with these types of things, because most of the time what they want you to do is do a full circle around the entire fucking map and not just go to one area exclusively. Which, unfortunately, is exactly what you just got, so yay.
Oh yeah, there's shell workers here as well. There's the shell workers here.
You have the upgrade for the horse thing yet?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
There you are. It's like I saw you, Ravager. Why can't I see you now?
Alright, so there's probably a lot of enemies we haven't seen yet because you do stuff off screen. Fuck you.
I might have done some off-screen grinding.
Well, the fact that the ice is actually effective now says a lot. I think all the other ones are way over yonder.
Yeah. Wait, this is... Okay, no, that's also Stalker.
Just do the ones the game's asking you to catch. I want to break it, for God's sake. Assuming this is one of those, once you're close enough, the tracker just stops existing for some reason.
I think it's still a bit away, but yeah, not too far.
Kind of reminds me, I think it was Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I'm trying to remember. There was a game where it had this type of tracking system where, weirdly enough, the tracking was exact, and I do mean exact where the enemy was. But once you get close enough, it disappears. But if you know how to position yourself and step a few feet back, you can see where the marker is at and exactly where the enemy is from a distance. You'd be like, oh, there it is. Just walk a few feet closer. It's like, doesn't matter. I know exactly where it is. I think it was Assassin's Creed that did.
Mesh up to the door. Okay, yeah, you do. Would you mind trying to shoot you?
No. Interesting they got weak spot points where vital organs would appropriately be. Just out of the nature of the design. I kind of wish they embraced that a bit more. I mean, I get it, they're machines. They should have things juttering out, but at the same time, if you're going to implement the idea and the concept, fully embrace it. Have areas where vital organs would normally be at. The heart, lungs, you know, that type of thing. Just weak spots that would translate in an organic body, even though they shouldn't.
I mean,
the whole point of this playstyle is that you're hunting the animals like you would in real life. So ingrain that natural instinct that, you know, we've evolved to have. I mean, you do get that.
Say that, but I wouldn't know how to shoot with you in the heart piece. Like,
No,
I don't know.
no, but the game should encourage you to build up that mindset, because realistically, you should be hunting the animals is like via neck, not directly on the head. Or if you want to slow them down, shoot them at the limbs, and they should stagger and not be as nimble.
Yeah.
Like, if you're using the concept, embrace it. Again, I know that they're machines, but said machines can still have falters on the same things because they're still using that same system of having 4 legs.
So, shouldn't there be... Isn't there above some kind of...
Do you need the exact same one or a similar kind?
It's like, I don't know how quickly they respawn, so I just look for similar machine sites.
Someone's farming. I bet you it's a case where you just need to probably close the game and open it up again.
Yeah, and I feel like it should be enough to just to go back there again, but don't want to risk it.
Fair enough. Summon you, free horse.
Come here, Woosh.
Let's go.
Oh, Woosh. Oh yeah, I think you also now you can get different because I can write some others as well.
Well, programming wise, it's still a horse. It just happens to have antlers.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming there's like a cooldown for if it gets destroyed.
I don't think so. just.
Here, look.
Ice effect is really practical.
Yeah, the ice effect is so good. Alright, dodge roll away.
Just curious, is there not an ability that is more, sorry, electrical?
Sorry?
Is there not an effect where it's more electrical, or is that not a thing?
Yeah, there is, but
Okay.
you do extra damage with ice, so no, killing something is the best god control.
It's kind of weird. I never really, in a lot of games, really, I don't really ever associate using ice as an ability to do extra damage, especially for something like machines. I feel like it shouldn't do that, but it does if you think about it. But ice is a very weird thing to implement for abilities.
I mean, guess.
I don't know. That's just a me thing. And also the fact in Mass Effect I never used the ice ammo type. I mean,
Oh, but that also you could combine it with the fire and actually do extra damage. So
yeah, it's just like I never liked using the ice, whereas like I could use the incendiary or the electrical one to discharge shields anyway. So it just felt redundant having the ice one when I have two others I could do the same thing. I mean, if there is a positive to having the ice one, at least upgraded a little bit, you can get that perk where you can apply the effect to squad mates, and if you switch ammo types, the squad mates can still have said perks. So that's something. He's doing a thing.
yeah, I know that the highest level called when it
You can't.
Some things.
I'm assuming you can't ride it though.
No, they thought about it and then they said against it because you would have to zoom so far out that you feel like playing the Thunderjaw and not Halo anymore.
Isn't that what you're doing? You know what they could have done? At least let it be like a mobile, a mobile tank, I suppose, or something like that. You could still be on top of it, shooting down shit. That the thing be doing its own thing, pretty much, or you could like influence it, nudge it towards a target, but something like that, like a mobile fortress. That's what it should have been.
Yeah.
If they didn't want you controlling it, make it a mobile fortress.
That could actually work, yeah. Oh, seriously, you got knocked down.
I can totally see like a big story sequence type thing, you know, I can describe a mobile fortress, like you're trying to raid a camp or whatever. You just waltz in with this thing. It's like, oh fuck!
Like, yeah. Seriously, can you hurry up a bit?
No, there's a brick wall in the way. My attacks can't reach. It only works in front of me, not over me.
Okay, now you figured out how to shoot it. Good. There we go.
I mean, you should play full Cybertron, because there's a character, Grimlock, there's a Dinobot. He transforms into a dinosaur, a T-Rex, and it's literally doing that. It's a shame that it got delisted off the Steam store page. Thanks, Activision, you stupid dumb fucks.
Like, might as well.
I assume it becomes aggressive the second you attack it, right?
Sorry?
I'm assuming it becomes aggressive the second you attack it, right?
Yeah. And you stand still so it can hit you.
Nope. Oh shit.
So, I see how this. Now you're actually acting smart.
Stuff like this, I feel like... I know it's not what the game was built for, but now I'm thinking like Shadow of the Colossus. You should be allowed to climb this thing to disable its weapons, and then you'd be able to attack it a bit safer.
I mean, you can shoot the weapons off.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, but it's like, this thing is very nimble and mobile and faster than you, so, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm trying to picture this game better. I want it to be better, because I can think of better ways if it could conceptually exist.
You have too high standards for your fighting robots with bow and arrow game.
I'm sorry. I feel like I would definitely benefit being an ideas guy, but nobody wants those. So
Yeah, it's like you actually have to work out ideas, which I think you would do.
So there are also
Just a bit of the thing, so it doesn't bother me as much. Because there's a difference between saying I have an idea for Facebook for X versus I made a complete business plan and planned out what's part of it. Because that's the actual idea, you know. Just saying, oh, how about we make something that makes us money? It's like that's not an idea. It's like saying,
no,
how about
that's a
we make
pitch.
better batteries? Yeah.
That's the
And
actual.
actually have to work it out.
That's an actual one. Why are there better batteries nowadays? I mean, now we got rechargeable
Because-
ones, but you think nowadays we would have developed a better holding charge?
Yeah, I think it's just really difficult.
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
No.
Nope.
I brought these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine, yes, I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Red Maw.
Hang on, so they have one
When
of
I
those
gave him my
T-Rex things
trophies,
as the main
Assis
centerpiece?
said you should be spending more time finding Red Maw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Red Maw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
Do it right here.
Yeah. Yes.
It's almost filled in.
I think the sake of a concentration.
I'm guessing level 60, you'd be able to get
You're someone who
reability?
needs it. Go
What?
ahead, Elsadi.
I live
I'm
alone,
assuming level 60 is where
northeast
you
of here.
have a reability.
I barely escaped because Glinthawks attack anyone who ventures out. We have so few shards. Will you help? We have nowhere else to turn.
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Assis should have accepted this one, but he refused. The price was too low.
How generous.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. But what say you and I take it on? I'll meet you at Lone Light.
What about Red Maw?
Are you in or not?
All right. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
And somehow she'll get there ahead of you, even though you fast traveled.
I mean, I think that's the whole point of the fast travel packs, that you actually prepare for a trouble and there's in-game time happening. Which I
guess.
kind of like as a concept that it's not free at first and you actually have to kind of build up to it a bit.
I'll give Skyrim this. They actually do, when you do fast travel, the approximate amount of time should have passed on the distance you make. If I remember correctly. I do remember when fast traveling is like, oh, it's night now. I remember day just a second ago, because you made X amount distance. Time has passed.
Yeah, that is neat. And this game was also the night cycle. I'm sure fast travel figures into it.
Probably.
There's something I, for a long time, didn't realize in the second game. There's like Apex version of the machines that you sometimes need for like equipment to upgrade it. And they only spawn at night.
Oh,
More Glinthawks
fuck.
incoming!
And I didn't realize this for too long. This is like, why
that's
is
fair.
none of you an Apex variant? Like, God, damn it.
Been at this for hours.
Yeah, that sucks. You're flying and I don't like that.
Prove your worth to the Sun King.
What would happen if you fired the electrical effect on the flying birds? Would they crash down?
Yeah.
More coming!
Therefore, we should use fire against the frost enemies. Right. Seriously. Yeah. Is
Not
my
your-
aim this bad?
Not your A game today.
Yeah, no, it absolutely is. Okay, it's fine.
Yay, my strategy.
I want you actually try to listen to that as well.
May the sun light their passing.
That
I
seems
Just
to be
wait-
taking care of
Just
them.
waiting for NPC to catch up.
Yeah.
Always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
Seems like they're coming from upriver. I could track them back to the source, but if more come here,
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
I'm not a lesbian.
It's always in my mind, but not because it's just a character, but Ashley Percy was like this, and I was also like be a pan, which I don't really know the difference. And I think yeah, but there's a different definition. And then it also like yeah, it totally makes sense for Ayla to also be. So
Eh.
just me.
I don't care.
Just a fair.
Like other people, don't over-focus on this type of thing. I mean, okay,
And you
this...
don't really focus on shipping much anyways, which
Okay,
is
it,
not fair.
yeah, okay. It's a half-lie, I suppose. I focus on stuff that I actually care about, but not to the point of like I'm gonna rant on the internet.
Yeah, which it's like there's definitely I like those two characters together and up to the end of together versus I have the ship and everybody who disagrees with me is wrong and an idiot. And
Okay, I'm sure this will anger a lot of people. I never liked when in Adventure Time when they officially confirmed that Marceline and Princess Bubblegum were a thing, because in the I remember when watching the series, none of that was going on because it wasn't. There was no indication, no hints, no nothing was setting up for it. They did it because the fandom wanted it, which, okay, fine. I don't like it when they do that because they're converting characters into the format that the audience wants, not what they planned.
It-
We're drawn here.
It's always
a
bothered me.
slippery slope to just do what fans want because a fandom first isn't unique.
No.
Those blinds up there concentrate fire on a target.
Sometimes the fandom doesn't know what they want.
Yeah, and second, people don't really know what they want. And for example, I think Game of Thrones is a good example. As badly as it ended, there were so many people wanting different things, and it's like, yeah, half of these are just terrible as well. It's like
Doesn't help
I-
when you adapt a series that isn't finished.
I'm here on behalf of the
Yeah.
nearby village.
I guess in their
Seems
plans
Kelso
was
creating
this
a great
that,
talk
you know,
problem for them.
the guy would have finished the final book by the time they would have caught up.
If we don't
No, this ain't this isn't a manga adaptation. It doesn't work like that.
I
Yeah.
don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds.
You know, I'm
But
surprised they
there's also
didn't.
the
Went
fact
bust,
that
and now
and
they're coming for
I'm
the
going to
dead.
give the Wizards some
We
slack
could lose the
because
farm,
they
our home.
adapted it and then
I'm sorry about that.
George R. Martin
but
just
Glinthawks
didn't
are attacking people because
end
of
it
what
as
you're
well.
doing here.
And it's
Not
partly
my
to
problem.
blame because I
None
think
of us
he
are leaving until
also
I
didn't know how
get
to end
what
it.
I came for.
I mean,
None
yeah,
of us.
fair. As creative minds go, yeah, this type of Rick Wall's gonna occur. It's just I'm surprised they
You think
didn't
it was just
go the
us
route of
two,
making a
did you?
filler season to compensate.
we're paying attention.
Sounds like a case of betrayal is gonna happen in a minute.
Yeah, it's like either attack them or probably.
I'll
Yeah,
make it
fuck it.
simple for you. Stop slaughtering machines for one component, leaving the rest to waste.
Now I'll make it simple for you. That's not going to happen. So get out of here.
Seems we've come to an impasse.
Make your move.
Okay. Okay, second chance to.
Yeah.
Be it.
Anyway,
More crimes!
just go for the legs.
I actually forgot I can cheat stuff like this now.
You can just switch out to necessary equipment.
That's that.
God, there's a lot of stupid headgear in this.
Did I not buy this one? Fuck it.
Must have been the other save file.
Yeah. Okay. I thought I had the elf outfit, but apparently not.
You can get that later. Nice shot.
What the fuck is going on with me today?
Quickfire ain't your thing.
Come on. Take your head out.
It's right there.
I should survive this. Impressive.
Enjoy your.
Ah!
Aloy,
Yeah, 5 seconds of looting.
Yeah, I'm going to look for it, you know. What's the point in killing people?
fools. Bit off more than they could chew. What a waste. But now I know you can handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait.
Yeah, stop saying that.
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines winning trophies?
20%.
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Yay, we got a sponsorship deal.
We are professionals now.
Time to sell out and get drunk. Actually, can you get drunk in this game?
Think so.
There's some form of a bar, I'd be happy.
I mean, the lodge is kind of a bar, but I don't think you can get things in there.
Yeah, stupid age ratings.
Which I was always find so funny. It's like, oh yeah, killing people and everything, that's completely fine. But no, not alcohol.
What kind of hat is that? Seriously, the fuck is that?
Yeah,
It's like,
that's
oh yeah,
I'm not known for their style.
It's like, oh yeah, the armor's pretty well protective, especially on her hair. Not her head, her hair.
Then you have like the typical armor, which I can't get it for fire. I don't know, but their skin is terrible for fire. So what the hell am I saying?
Is that the only one that's more revealing, by the way?
Maybe the other version of the but that's pretty
That's
much the
the
same
recolor.
armor type, just the
Okay, so to save on resources, there are recolors. Okay, so it's
honestly,
mostly
it's not
so
too bad considering video game.
so it's mostly mix and match on preset armor pieces, some recolors here and there, and an occasional
That's pretty
headpiece
much like this is the ice armor, the fire armor, and then there's a higher tier of it.
with more equipment / recoloring. Fair enough. I'm sure the sequel does better on the better variety and designs of armors and maybe better thinking on how to do armor.
Talana,
Yeah,
always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage.
using that word.
Even
Prick.
you, Talana?
She has fulfilled the requirements, and Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it would bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
Wait,
do.
all the days?
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
It's a giant machine. It shouldn't be hard to track.
I don't know. Say that on a lot of things, to be fair.
This.
Miracle, you lose these giant
This is a
monstrosities.
good day.
Yeah, the same with Godzilla.
Which, that was a plot point when the first American adaptation. They keep losing the fucking thing somehow.
It's like, it's a giant thing. Do we not have sonar?
I don't know,
Now that
we
you're a
got,
Thrush,
we got,
You
we
should
got fish
improve your
traps.
reputation.
Is that good
Why
enough?
don't you hunt down a
Giant pool of
Thunderjaw
fish?
and a storm
I'll bait him out.
Wait.
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any thrush. You're mine. And you better
But what
Stop
about-
saying that word.
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
Slipped on some fruit, and children laughed at me.
But yeah, I think that's enough. Pure machine hunting.
Yay. Drop that plot point.
Probably do this off screen and then continue just relevant stuff.
Oh yeah, we'll come back to it once the actual, story reason why we're here in the first place bit comes in.
Let's save a family that we promised to save a while ago.
Oh yeah. They're probably dead by now.
Time stops when you're not doing stuff.
Pretty much.
You're all going to die and I'm not going to help you.
I mean, as long as they stay on that high platform, they'll be fine. Maybe not.
Doesn't really look fine.
Aloy, you're a woman
Where
of
the
word.
fuck have you been?
Olin,
It's been weeks.
your family.
It's like
I
I've
saw
been
the
sitting in the hot
photos.
sun for weeks.
You have a wife and young boy?
If I'd have striven to keep them safe instead of all I've done,
This is your chance, Olin. That's why we're here.
I'll take it. A kinder deal was never struck.
They're being held close by?
Yes, the farmstead just beyond these rocks. I'll take you. That's it. Nestled against the spurflints.
Hang on, what's stopping the other people from watching right now? Because isn't that what's going on with his thing on his
There's
head?
not to think about the previous
I
owners.
mean, that's a good point because at the site, Silas disabled it, but not really now. So
Yeah, that it was disabled at the previous encounter, but it was only brief. Know that.
yeah.
Aloy, down behind the...
What?
So this is it. I can't bear being so close, and yet...
It's almost over. Should I do this alone?
I don't doubt you could. But with the eclipse, there's always another blade at your back. So I'll watch yours if you'll let me.
Let's go.
Yeah, sure thing.
Ah, the guaranteed way for him to be killed.
It's that. I mean, otherwise it will reload.
So, okay, that immediately
Yeah.
reminded me of Resident Evil 1 with Barry. Depending on a certain story sequence, if you let him go ahead, he'll end up screwing up the story sequence where he'll end up dying. You have to make sure he's actually behind you, not ahead of you.
That's just mean.
Yeah, found out that the first Resident Evil had like multiple endings depending on your choices, which weren't very clear, to be fair, and that was one of them that caught me off guard.
also like how quickly do I have anything for this offset?
Oh, can you not like quick swap modifications from different sets?
No, pretty much just do like I have a fire protection outfit, so I do all the fire protection on this one.
If it was me, here we go again. I'm sure other games. Oh, goddamn, Final Fantasy VII Remake does this, where similar setup pretty much, whatever. But when you swap over weapons, you can actually quickly replace the upgrades, whatever, between the weapons when you switching them out. So you don't have to redo it all the time. Taka. I ain't dropping. I ain't dropping this.
No. Like,
No.
it saves me my own ammo.
I'm exactly the same in Just Cause 2, because, like, man, the gun does so much damage, and it has, like, infinite ammo. I ain't dropping it.
Yeah,
You might as well just keep it, man. Fuck you if it's slow, it gets results.
It's kind of funny because it's pretty much a sniper rifle because
It's so goddamn. It's the exact same gun in Just Cause 2. It's a machine gun, so it's a minigun. But for goddamn, this range, this damage, infinite ammo. The only problem is that I'm slow, but fuck, I'm unstoppable.
Like, you don't have to be fast if everything just does it for you.
Pretty much.
Bolted, but I've got the key. They must be in here.
Oh, they get the key. Okay.
I guess it was somewhere else at some point. Hard on the inside, right? No, guess not. Huzzah! We have saved them. Give it a minute for the guy to position himself. There we go.
Oh, my wife, my child.
I think they didn't have anybody here to, follow up with the Predator case to attack.
The sun. You found us.
I found.
Okay, good. They had names. I was worried they were unnamed.
I hoped for in myself. It's she who deserves your gratitude. I've much to confess. I accepted a devil's bargain, and others paid the price.
And you think I don't know? I heard them talk.
You know there's always been dirt on my hands. Now there's blood, too.
Take your son up in those hands. Come back to the claim with us.
You should listen to your wife, Olin.
But Hedis and his demons. I am honor-bound to help you, Aloy. With what little honor a Dysa like me has.
Olin, whatever your debts, you don't owe them to me now. Go with your family. Show them you're a better man.
Farewell, Aloy. Your mother. I hope you find her before they do.
Yeah, they did. It's a complicated topic.
I was kind of hoping just for a bit that they would just disappear from the location. It's just like, oh, they're gone already.
Oh, come on.
I've seen it too many times in games, man. Finish the quest, NPCs vanish. Alright, that's their arc over, I guess.
Yeah, it's like my existence doesn't mean anything. But yeah, it's like as soon as you said that, oh, then mess up by taking him because I was immediately reminded of Mass Effect 2, where you can actually get Carl Rigger killed if you take too long.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. I've never had that happen, to be fair. I mean, okay, if you got the Vanguard build, you can fucking charge your way towards the fucking get unit all the way across the field. It's dangerous as fuck, but you can't do that.
Yeah. This entire mission is actually kind of dangerous with the old sniping lines and
it is.
Just I forgot how they called, but yeah. But yeah, I think ever since Mass Effect 1, where sending them out actually gets killed if you don't be quick enough. It's like, okay, you're going to stay the fuck down because I'm the protagonist and I can't die. You can.
I need you to survive in this game so that you'll die in the third game off screen.
Yeah.
I never
Still
liked
saucy.
that. It's just like, oh, he died in
Same
a
with,
note.
was it Emily Wong?
Emily Wong, yeah, same with her. Still mad about that. She was
Damn it.
supposed to be she was supposed to fill in the role of the reporter in Mass Effect 3.
Alice.
A cauldron. There's gotta
But
be a way in, somehow.
then it's like, no, we're not going to use her. We're going to use someone that was on IGN's team so that we can get bonus points in the reviews. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Which is why her face always looked weird, because it's supposed to be based on the actress that
a real
voices her
person.
in the game, but they didn't do a very good job adapting it. She looks much better in
Just
person.
because I know, like, for the Asari, there's also, like, you know, the face model, I think what it's called.
Yeah. A lot of the human characters have that. Miranda, Jacob, Shepard. They're all based on an actual human face, but for some reason the reporters, they completely fucked it up somehow.
Yeah. This is forever immortalized with the Game of Poop.
Ah yes, the reporter for Battle Tits.
So yeah, I wanted to find out when machines are made.
I mean, we can already tell how they're doing it, but we haven't seen exactly how they've done it.
The metal, the light. It's like this entire place is.
We're not in the Geth ship right now.
But who made it?
Yeah, also no windows, so maybe.
Yeah, I'm getting the exact same fucking vibes.
You cannot hear me. I've got a really good stealth outfit.
Brain, stop it. You're thinking of ideas that don't exist.
What are you thinking?
This is a Geth ship.
I wonder where.
God, how overpowered stuff gets in this game at little levels.
Yeah,
This isn't even a fun of one. There's even a better one in the DLC.
Oh god. It's kind of like a hybrid of. Okay, so earlier we just saw Geth design. Now we're in the Remnant design in Andromeda.
Oh yeah.
It's a hybrid of both.
I mean, if you're gonna steal from something, maybe Mass Effect isn't a bad idea. Follow the lights.
Yeah, now it's just straight up Remnant. This will just make it a button, man.
Well, my enemies in the first one. I guess it is the first one.
I mean, are you told to come here, or because you just found this randomly?
You can find it randomly, but there's also an NPC you can talk to, and then they'll be like, "Don't go near this machine room thing. It's dangerous." And it's like, "Oh, I'm going to go there."
Okay, so it's kind of like, I'm not sure if this applies for every single shout in Skyrim, but in the game you need to find like
It looks like those
words
flying
for
machines
your
make
shouts. You know, the
components
Fusra thing.
Might be able to take me somewhere.
There's a character in the game you can talk to, be like, we feel that there is a voice in XY
regret this.
location. Find it there. I think that's the game's way of telling you where to find every voice in the game in case you can't find it on your own.
But why? And by who?
I feel like you shouldn't be touching this. There's a lot of electricity going on here.
But it should be fine because you're not on the ground.
She's very close to that shit. She's touching metal. Have you gone in the loop, or is this still going?
I'm still going.
Oh, this is a fucking disguised loading screen, isn't it?
It could be it, yeah.
There's a lot of environment going on here that we're not interacting with. What's going on?
Okay, I just put in the other end and then you go back. Kind of for this hole. No.
Where's the button? God, it's annoying looking at that. I was like, oh yeah, you really can't just jump that. Any other game would let you just vault across.
Yeah. It gets better because in the second one you have a gliding shield and that thing takes you far.
What does happen if you get spotted? I'm assuming it's just combat, but...
Yeah, it will just attack me. Instead of trying to hastily throw arrows at stuff, you can just do this.
Assuming that was an upgrade to let you do that from a further distance, right?
No, I actually haven't done any upgrades for the stealth part because I...
It's a very lenient distance for a free kill, basically.
Alright.
Yes, still counted.
I mean, that's proving my point right there.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, I got spotted and they already lost me.
Man, Snake wishes he could do it this easily. And they don't register bodies, right?
So, and here we have one of the enemies that actually, for like how early they show up, kind of suck quite a bit.
I can see why. There's a big ass shield. It probably has a stupid amount of health, right?
It's like, is it the...
Oops. There's a pit there.
I didn't see it, no.
Yeah, it's like, I feel that was the catch for being spotted, is that you don't have much of an environment to, you know, do shit in. That's alright.
Yeah. It's savable.
It's still good. Oh.
Yeah. Like, I will not fall. Oh no, really fall stop.
I'm trying to think of like an equivalent. The only thing I'm thinking of is, this is random. It's the equivalent of the gag of Sonic thinking he's drowning, but he's actually just in a really shallow pool.
Yeah, Sonic and Sonic. Hedgehogs apparently can swim, right? But I wouldn't
They genuinely didn't know that hedgehogs could swim when they were making the character. They just thought, oh, that's a weird thing. I've never seen it swim. Probably doesn't swim.
Yeah, which I kind of get. How the fuck did I activate this now? It's like, I also wouldn't just be like, yeah, hedgehogs, that doesn't really seem like the best.
Well, okay.
Right?
I think the clarification is they're probably not excellent swimmers. They're probably more likely just float and move across in a still lake. Don't ask them to do any deep diving shit. I think the argument being is that that hedgehogs don't just sink to the bottom. They don't do that.
Yeah. And they can see that, like, you know, they are kind of light and fluffy, so...
If there's a positive for Tails for accuracy, is that he, since Tails isn't Sonic, he actually is able to swim underwater, so you can just float up. Basically, you can see him doggy paddle up, you know, in the water, which is like, that's cute.
Stop looking around radically.
Not again! I'm not full again!
Stop it. Getting rid of it.
Is that worth the effort?
Just got it now. It's like, you kind of look at them and feel like, oh, that's just a cargo creature.
Oh, it's like a crab. Okay, that makes sense.
That's like, sick, yeah, really aggressive.
Attack its weak point for massive damage.
Trying to.
Fuck you.
Not the spoils of war. Actually, okay.
Yes,
and
where's
you can
the-
shoot the canister, then get some extra loot. How do I get? Okay. Yeah, okay.
And where's your jetpack? You can do easy double jumps with that.
I don't have a jetpack.
Surprised
What
there's.
I have?
I'm surprised that. Maybe the second game has done that concept already.
Sorry.
Well, I'm just saying, with all this tech going around, I'm surprised there isn't jetpacks, but who fucking knows? Maybe some character will think up the concept.
And there's also the issue. It's like
With them soon enough.
jetpacks are not that difficult to make. It's the fact that you need really good training to make them work, and
Well, okay. Realistically,
Sure,
I can see in this world they'll make a jetpack that will allow you to jump higher. That's it. I can't imagine doing the full flying thing with them.
yeah.
Well, maybe you could, but it would act more like a wingsuit, not full hover jetpack. I suppose. I don't know. Which you have seen that, right? Where someone actually has managed to. Well, it's not really a jetpack, more like a backpack with arm thrusters.
I mean, I've seen wingsuits, but what
Okay,
are you talking about?
I've got a thing to show you later.
I mean, wingsuits are already insane, and it's like the.
I got
level
something
of
that one-ups it now.
This looks a lot of fun, and holy hell, I would kill myself with this thing.
Okay, it's something that's very similar. Okay, there is like you can do this whole it's not okay. It's a jetpack technically, but it's more like a water jetpack. But it doesn't go to your back; it attaches to your legs. You can do it in the sea, pretty much.
Yeah,
right
I've seen those. Those look
It's-
fun.
it's
and
similar to
not
that.
too dangerous. But yeah, that's where machines are being made, and I've got to kill you first.
Red light.
Oh man, fuck the
This is-
stealth.
It's just to watch us.
Well, so far I don't see anything that indicates using human mass per se. I do wonder.
Yeah, it actually has a reason.
I do wonder how it works and priorities of using mass. I'm assuming human biomass is probably the last thing it wants to use. Just for efficiency's sake, maybe. I don't know. Oh, where'd you come from?
Yeah.
Oh, it's very combustible. I'm gonna do it again.
Come on. There we go.
God damn.
Hey, you stopped burning.
Well, you've removed all the bags inside of it, so it's nothing to
Yeah.
burn up anymore.
Don't shoot at the giant plated armor.
That was neat.
Yeah, so according to just like mini dungeons at the end of it, you fight one of the
It
your
looks like
level stronger machines.
it looks like a repurposed T-Rex for animation rig wise, which makes total sense.
For me, it's always like kind of like chickens. Somebody pointed it out to me a bit.
Well, yeah, that's what they are. Why do you think we're related that birds are, evolutioned from
Yeah, right,
dinosaurs?
dinosaurs. Yeah.
They have the similar skeletal structure. Thanks, Jurassic Park, for ruining the definitions of what a Velociraptor should look like.
We didn't know back then.
I'll give praise of Jurassic World for acknowledging that element. There was a snippet in the film where they said, it's like, yeah, we know for a fact that Velociraptors look nothing like what we perceived. We didn't know what the fuck they should have looked like, so excuse us.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, how should we have known? That remind me to share you a comic with afterwards.
What? Oh, 3 today.
Oh yeah, this is damn it, there's 20 side quests.
Yeah, in Jurassic World, at least the first one, I think they said it's like we kept the way that the dinosaurs looked because it's what everyone expects them to look like, pretty much, which is funny.
Yeah, because like I genuinely know people who was just like, I like dinosaurs better when they were reptilians.
It's kind of interesting. Alright, people didn't really like the second or third Jurassic Park films, which is fair. I gotta acknowledge and appreciate that the third film, they did try updating the Velociraptors, because by the... once they got to Jurassic Park 3, it was discovered that the Velociraptors had feathers. It's like, we should probably apply this to them now, because it'd be more interesting to look at. I mean,
yeah.
Okay, the amount of feathers they added was a very small amount, but, you know, props to them for trying, but actual Velociraptors are a lot more feathered. They're like full body coat.
Which makes sense, yeah.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives.
Yeah, I was bored. I was sick of the alcohol.
Yeah.
Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some
See
machines.
what's with her head, her hats.
Right.
Like,
I'd hate to see a
I
busy
don't like these helmets. They're really fucking dumb. It's like, we need to design some protective headgear that doesn't interfere with the head mesh.
Yeah, I forgot to take it off.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure.
Also, I'm not known for their fashion.
Very not.
Best men.
Her best men. But she didn't bring you?
No, I'd been drinking a lot. And maybe she thought, damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
Are you sure you're all right?
He's
Like, we debating skipping all that.
Kinda.
Well, I'm glad you're
Would blame you.
Don't get used to it.
It's like, in my time, enjoy it. It's like, goddammit, streaming makes everything more complicated.
I know. Why do you think it was impossible to do that Spec trilogy?
Yeah, we will learn about the Shadow Karja anyways.
Show me where Ursa fell,
They kind of
and I'll
split
do what I
after
Come
the
on, follow me.
Mad King died and the new guy took over, and suddenly, you couldn't do war crimes anymore, and some people didn't like that.
I don't want to do war crimes. It's fun.
I also realized while doing side stuff this weekend that I got some new achievements for stuff I thought I already did, and I kind of disappointed in past me. It's like, it took me like an hour maximum doing all of them. How did I not do this before?
Must have bugged out, I guess, or you weren't online with Steam at the time?
Or maybe I just didn't bother, which is strange.
No, I want to know how many of the achievements you do have, because knowing you, you probably wanted to try and get the rest.
I don't think so, because
Or was it because there's some of the achievements are really tedious?
it might be, and it's like,
Alright, this is it, where the ambush happened.
Hang
Our
on.
soldiers have been over
I
it.
think there's also like a new game
See,
plus,
back to Europe
just
and find
replay it
something.
on.
Please.
I can find out what the rarest achievement is with my phone.
Do that, please.
Let's see. Zero down. Yep. Oh, for God's sake. Stupid age rating. I just want to check the community. I'm not actually buying the game, even though there's a Steam still going on. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Mm-hmm.
Forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks.
Let's see.
I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across
The achievements at.
Wait, are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Here we go.
So what's there?
I was trying to find. I was trying to find it, but it's just like, where the fuck is it? Trying to find it. I'm trying to find it on the Steam app. If I go to the store page or whatever. Well, it's Forbidden West. That's the wrong one, though. I think there'd be a more direct way. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I can go to that one. Doing is the most annoying way possible.
It's like, yeah, I don't really use the app that much. I wouldn't know where to find it.
Me neither. I'm doing it the long way around.
Why fake an ambush?
Let you going through your library just to fucking find it. Okay, there's around almost 80 achievements. Fair enough.
That's too badish. Like, I know I have a lot of them, but yeah, then there's always the ones that's like, I don't really go out of my way now.
Okay, global achievements. What is the rarest one? Besides collecting all of them. Here we go. New Game Plus on ultra hard difficulty. New Game Plus.
They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Yeah, knocking down the training dummies is one of the rare ones.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that can only happen at the start of the game, I get the feeling.
It's like, no, they're in specific locations.
Yeah. Kill 5 enemies using the dismount strike skill. Use the machine repair or mount repair skill on 5 different types of machine, which, yeah, I bet why you didn't. I know why you didn't bother with that, because why repair when you could just summon a new one?
Yeah, I mean, you can repair like the ones you override as well, but why would you use metal shards for that?
Yeah. Besides that, most of these achievements look pretty normal. A lot of them are not defined, which just means that they're too specific or story based.
Or story stuff. You know.
Alright, let's see what you haven't got then.
Watch for an opening, then take him down.
You cannot see me. Now you can see me.
Yeah, most of these are really just stuff you're gonna do casually in the game, especially if you're aiming to do everything, really. I was right, level 60 does seem to be the max.
That makes sense, yeah.
Alright. I was just mildly curious to see what the annoying, tedious one was gonna be.
Yeah. They're probably the get to where all the
like a good amount of the
dummies are, but yeah.
A good amount of the achievements I noticed was like kill 6 amount of special like enemy type, whatever it was.
Not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
First, it's a bit prettier.
Gotta dress for the occasion.
Yeah.
So much blood. Those rocks, they're shattered. These look like Vanguard weapons. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There's these stones. Something I've never seen before. A lot of people died here. A massacre. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
I don't know any better. They built the resemblance of a cannon.
Yeah. Right. What am I missing?
Probably walked over or something.
What are those leather straps?
Huh.
Armor straps. Cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
It's something we call logic.
Theories are better than other people's facts.
I don't do logic, I hit things with a hammer.
I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only going to move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough so it could have been anyone, even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa.
Oh man, it's already been decaying. I don't want to see that.
Right.
That's good point.
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Maybe a false hope, but any positive's good for him.
Yep. I don't freaking file. It's just clicking up my inventory.
Make some shit with it, damn it.
No, I will not make potions.
Might need it later.
No, I don't.
Just checking on time. Assuming whatever is happening here is just to finish up story.
Yeah, that's just the story bit, and I think we can stop afterwards. Yeah.
Radio. I get the feeling it auto
looks quite nice.
Yeah, I get the feeling the game auto saves every time we fast travel to a campsite. The hunch.
Yeah, but safety safe.
Yeah.
Too much funding.
Why couldn't they put a campfire on the other side of the town?
Because the king doesn't want the campfire near him.
Then have a bonfire.
I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean?
Alright.
Where's Erend?
He's
So,
inside.
the fact he's got the title of Blameless, I'm like, what happens when you do need to be blamed?
Follow me, please.
Well, there's the blameful guy for that.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics.
Wait, is he literally, you know, he's got the job title of, you know, don't shoot the messenger. He's literally that.
Oh yeah, he does.
First, the Oseram get special treatment, and now outlandish interests 'cause the sun came having her.
You read this. Are you just the same person?
It's the same person. It's the same fucking person. Look, the budget's tight. We got 4 of those guys back here.
Yeah.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
I want second
Like I said.
helping. You've got plenty of it. Want it?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Seriously? Oh, it's like I want to scan stuff.
How dare you walk in from the left? You need to walk in from the right.
She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Errand, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee.
And you didn't think to check that in the first place. Okay.
I mean,
If the body is not Ursa's,
you
then
didn't really have a reason to assume that it wasn't her, right? So.
Right, this place doesn't have to understand the concept of an autopsy.
Not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Errand, Murad. Let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja.
It's so bad.
They're taking up ancient weapons. Machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
We will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
I guess we get some big fan.
Exactly?
To
Information for
understand
kill him.
Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything.
I understand where they get the conclusion with the whole blood sacrifice thing. Like, how did they reach that idea? It's like, yes, the gods require our blood for some reason.
He crafted powerful weapons and rallied
Yeah, I mean, Jeffrey already had stuff I missed because I've been skipping a bit. I think
the ultimate cruelty. He captured
a
Dervahl's
while
weapons,
ago the machines started to get more aggressive and then new kinds also appeared that are more dangerous. And that pretty much spawned a, like, oh, somebody is angry in all the tribes. So, yeah.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
Still doesn't justify
she
new
betrayed
blood
him.
sacrifices, but
No.
She fought by his side until she realized
there's
he
a
planned
stupid
to
logic in
erase
there.
Meridian and butcher its people. Then she came to me. Together we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
It sounds
So-
like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Is he a king or is he more of an emperor in this position?
What's the difference?
And I know there is a difference, but I don't
there?
really know it properly. I think kings are that are more of royalty, where emperors are more. Is it monarchy is royalty as well. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like
There's a
because
different
in
system. It's a
Austria
different
we had
system.
an emperor, but that could have just been a king. Just how they call themselves, it feels like.
There is a difference, but I'm not sure. I think emperors are voted for. I think that's the only logic I can think of. Although most emperors, especially the Roman ones, were just like, I'm going to stab the current one, and somehow that equals me becoming said emperor.
Yeah.
I really don't understand how that fucking works.
It's a mystery, but yeah.
Just place yourself a campfire, we can stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Some side quest stuff.
Alright, so yeah, there's
We're going to continue a bit in the next stream and then we're going to back to story stuff.
Radio. Alright, there's the thumbnail preview. Alright, cool. I'll do for a stream, so check back on Wednesday for more Horizon Zero Dawn. Till then.